where do I start? My group of 7 visited Ghana in December 2023. I contacted Frank a few months prior to ask about creating a custom itinerary. Frank was super responsive during the planning phase. He even responded to questions while planning his wedding, which I didn't know. Frank arranged several events: our batik making experience, museum tours, national parks, markets, restaurants, Cape Coast Castle tours, city landmarks, transportation to and from the airport, Afroshella, parties, etc. The 13-passenger van was clean, modern, and the AC was always on. Praise God, because it was hot in Ghana. Frank and our driver, Eben, were professional, kind, very flexible, answered all our random questions, and were always on time, which I appreciated. He knew when we should arrive at a location to avoid the crowds, which allowed us to get uninterrupted tours and photos. If you are looking for an amazing tour guide in Ghana, who always greet you with a smile, I would highly recommend Frank and our driver Eben. I booked this tour with 3 of my friends from New York. Frank met us at our home in Accra promptly at the time he said we would start. He's very personable, knowledgeable about Accra and very receiving of any of our questions or needs during our time together. We enjoyed our day in Jamestown, seeing Ghana up close. Frank took us to the market where we bought souvenirs and later took us to a location to enjoy our lunch after seeing the sights of the city. I highly recommend Frank for all of your tour needs. Our only regret was prior to coming, we didn't know Frank did more tours to other parts of Ghana, and we would have certainly loved to have had the opportunity to partake in those tours as well. I can't recommend Frank any higher for your city tour of Accra and Ghana at large. It was an absolute pleasure and I hope to return again soon. I had a wonderful time traveling with Frank. He really insightful and loves showing the true essence of his country. He was willing to adjust to any situation, and show us things that most tour guides would not at our request. We explored the city, nightlife, and really gained a true experience. My trip to Africa would not have been the same without him. My friend found Frank on the internet and was not sure about reaching out to him. I am so thankful we did. I will be sure to return to Ghana soon, and when I do I will be sure plan an outing with Frank. You can't go wrong with this tour. He is very trustworthy guy. I went with some friends to Ghana for the year of return. Before leaving for Ghana, Frank kept in touch with me via WhatsApp to let me know what to expect, when and where we will be picked up, and to ensure the older gentlemen in our group would be able to manage the day. Frank was a lively tour guide and even helped us haggle in the market. There is a bit of walking, but we had a 70-year-old and an 8-year-old who were able to keep up. We all truly enjoyed this day and meeting our new friend Frank. Accra, the vibrant capital of Ghana, is a fascinating blend of history, culture, and modern life. One can experience Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, dedicated to Ghana's first president, and its historic Independence Square. The lively Kwame Nkrumah Circle reflects the city's energetic atmosphere, while the beautiful beaches along the Atlantic coast offer relaxation and scenic views. Historic forts, including Fort James, and bustling markets, museums, and welcoming people,